Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today we are looking at in Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation in a powder. All right, and we will be using the puff with this. So first what I'm going to do is we're going to quickly get an eye look going. So with our Milani, and it's not going to be shadow or anything. It's just going to be some liner. All right, and um, I'll be using Maybelline um, mascara. All right, here we go. I'm doing it really simple today because I don't want a whole bunch of um, to deal with shadow. Okay, we're using L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail eyeliner, and this is in navy, and it's supposed to be for 16 hours. So this is going to be blue. So we are going to quickly get this on, and then we're going to get started with primer and apply our um, powder. So I did work with um, the foundation yesterday to see which application method I wanted to use. And I have two brushes uh, that are, for powder foundations, and I didn't like the application with either of them. So I will be using the puff. This is not super great with a waterline, but so I'll be using the puff today. So this is okay. It's not super great. I didn't want our eyes to become a thing. All right. So it's lining better. All right. It's okay. It's not all that. Fortunately, we're not looking at this today. All right. I'm just going to quickly go across my lash line, and usually when I use a liner for a shadow, sometimes I do that. I use it as a shadow there. I'm sure this is going to look really good during the wear test. I just have to get it in place. Okay, it's good enough. Now I'm going to go ahead and just use Maybelline, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the primer. So this is what we're using. I'm going to be using it won't be a L'Oreal moisturizing primer because I don't have a L'Oreal primer. Um, but I will be using a L'Oreal um, I will be using a L'Oreal primer for my T-zone. Okay, so this is good. That's all I'm doing today. Just that and that. Okay, that's good enough. So now what we're doing is I'm going to use this primer Okay, I'm using this primer, and then we'll do. Um, I'm going to use like vitamins. Okay, this is a really good primer. It really is. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply. All right. So I have 2 bottles of vitamins, and I'm going to be looking at the other bottle that I have that's brand new I haven't used, and see if that is sticky. If that is sticky, then it may be the time frame, how long I've had it. Vitamins has never been sticky. It's just a liquid. Although it does have a lot of orange uh, in it, it's really zesty with orange. So there's that. Okay, let me wipe my hands off, and we will get going with um, our T-zone. So I haven't showed you I'm going to see if you can see my nose. It's right in there, and I know it's kind of annoying, but you may not be able to see it. That's why I take a photo of it, because you can't necessarily see it up close. And I need to clean my pores. All right. All right. So we are using this on our T-zone. Okay. And this is Infallible. Matte Lock. Okay. Mattifying primer. And this is just a lotion. All right. Okay. Here we go. So first we're going to do our chin. We're going to do our chin. All right. And I'm really liberally applying. The last time I did this powder foundation, I reviewed it, was with my phone. All the foundations were with my phone except for the ones posted on my channel here within, since actually I've been fully in front of the camera. I started last December, and we're almost a year. We're almost a year in. And I redid all of the palettes that we've looked at. And now I'm done with palettes, all the palettes that I have. Well, that you could get. Some palettes I have you can't get. I bought a palette from LA Girl that you can't get. Now, I looked for it. I don't know. I may still be able to. I'll see. And there's other things that I've done, and you can't get it. So of the palettes that you can get, I've done them all. And now we are doing foundations. So I just want to make sure my nose is really, really, really sad here. All right. And I already did my chin. Okay. And it does not give. Some say to wait a few seconds or to wait a minute. This does not say that. It just says smooth and refines canvas, mattifying purpose, stop shine, and blurs imperfections for a matte finish. So that's it. It says dot on the face and blend in outward motion or target oil prone areas to deflect shine. That's it. No waiting. So we are going to get started with this. All right. Now this is in 20, the number 20, and Ivory. All right. If you can see that. I'm trying to get as close as I can. Okay. here we go. I am using the puff. I tried it with both the brush and the puff. And just a minute, I'll be back. All right, all the information for this also will be down at the bottom, but we are going to get going on this. Okay, so I found the puff, and I'm going to use that. All right, so we'll start here. I will probably go back over my chin just because you know, my T-zone needs special a little bit more just because it's T-zone. All right. So when I was using my brush, I had two different brushes. I have a mineral brush, and then I used another brush, and I didn't like it with the brush. I have a mineral makeup brush, and then there were other brushes I was using, and I just didn't like it. So right. So this is covering. I'm going to have to go over some areas of my face a little bit more, but it's okay. Right in there. I don't want to go down way past my chin. Okay, I'm going to the other side. And there's some areas I still need to do. You can see right in there. I still need to do that. Just a minute. I'm doing that. Okay. I'm going to be turning my body just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing better. So, this is, it's all right. You know, the thing with the brush, and it could be my brushes. I have elf brushes. I don't know, it could be that. But, all right. So I spray my face with setting spray with just the foundation because of I like to make sure I get it doubly set just to give it an edge. So, okay, I'm patting on now in certain areas, but I'm probably going to have to go over some of those areas with my finger. So we'll see. Okay. All right. Okay. So I got my nose, and I got going to go over my forehead a little bit more, and then I'm going to go over these areas, and then we'll get started. I'm going to spray again. All right, just a minute. Okay. Well, actually, that's okay. Now that I'm just patting it on, it's better. Okay. Just patting it on. Gonna do a little bit more patting, I think. I think we're done. Alright, I've got a little bit more. And pat. There we go. Better. Okay. Alright, so I'm done except for my I'm going to take my fingers and pat over the areas and it will work. Okay. And I'll go ahead and pat some areas in over here. Okay. A couple more pats and I think we're done. Alright. Alright. Patting on. Okay. Okay, just a minute. One more pat, and this is done, I think. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set right now, and we are using Maybelline Master Fix. And if you didn't know, L'Oreal owns many brands. Maybelline is a brand that they own. So when I use Maybelline, I'm using L'Oreal. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead. Here, wait a minute. We can do it with mine. All right. I'm going to go ahead and set. And I'm going to set again. But I'm going to let this chill. And then I'm going to let this set for just a second, and then we'll get our, I want to set with powder. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of powder. You're like, why? Well, to give it an extra boost. So I really like powder, and I like to set with powder. Just a little bit. This is like really low key, but it'll give it, and especially with my T-zone, I need it. So I'm going to go ahead with the puff. Look at that. I just bought, remember when we bought a second one, and now we're there again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just set my nose. This is just going to give it, so, if my chin gets oily, it won't know it. And then I'm just going to lightly set this way. And okay, there we go. I'm going to go over my face one more time too, but I just really want to make sure. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to go over that one area again really quickly. I'll set, and then we'll do blush. I know what I'm thinking. Okay. I'm going to go over with fingers. Just one more time. There we go. Just, there we go. That's it. Good. Okay. I know it looks like a glob. It's not. Okay. There we go. Now this is done. Put it there. That is done. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my blush. And this is True Match. Okay, we're doing this. And this is in, see, 3-4. Also, while I'm thinking about it, because the last time I did this, I didn't do it well. So I want to show you up close the foundation powder, okay? And also really quickly the application just on my finger here. I know you saw my face, but sort of swatch it out so you can kind of get a really close up of how it is. And it stays really well because I'm going to have to, powder could come off on my finger. This doesn't. Okay. All right. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to use a blush. So I'm going to use this is my blush brush. I'm going to be using this, okay, so it doesn't disturb my face at all. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, just a minute. I have to fix something. Okay. So I got her blush on, and I'm going to go ahead and spray, and then we'll get started on this wear test. So, oh, and our lip. I'll put our lip on last. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Last is our lip, and this is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Gloss. Okay. And this is in Rosy Flesh 601. All right, here we go. So while our face is drying and setting, okay, here we go. Okay, so it is now okay. It is now 10. Okay, so it's 6, but it'll be before 6. So about 5:45, somewhere in there, 5:35, 45. So I will see you guys around 5:35, 44, 5:45. All right. So I love you guys. Oh, I'll put on my glasses. I love you guys, and I will see you around 5:45. Yeah, 5:30, 5:45. All right. I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, I am back and I'm here to wrap up early. So I took pictures this morning and then I took pictures this afternoon. So this is what I took up close. And okay, so this is on one side, okay? And then my pores, all right? And then this is a full, and then on the other side, okay? On the other side. All right, and then closer up with my pores again. And I already have my thoughts about this. I'm not super happy with my pores. Okay, so this is a video that I did outside of how I look right now. And I'm just showing you side to side. All right, and how it looks. All right. So, and my forehead. All right. So, it's okay. I mean, there's areas in here I don't like. And there are areas right around in here that I don't like. Right around in here that I don't like. So, let me see if I can take the photo, because you really didn't see a super. Let me go back here. It did show you somewhat the video, but like right in there. See? And yeah, I guess it really didn't. Okay, so I'm going to show you just a minute. I'm going to take a couple photos, then we'll wrap up. All right, to sum up quickly, this right in here, okay, there's areas right in there I didn't like, okay, and then the other side of my face, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know. The side of my cheek, my face there. I have blush on, but you know, I just didn't like the way it applied. I might go ahead and use brush later and see if it helps. And then my nose, I do not like the way it looks with my pores. I don't like that. And you know, again with my pores, this side isn't as bad. This side isn't, you know, but it's still, you know, I still don't like it. And then this shows a little bit more what I don't like. See that in there? And then it was more so upward as well. So I didn't like this wear test. So you know, we may do it again up the road with a brush, but I definitely didn't like the way it applied. So all right, everyone, that is all for this wear test. It's okay. It's just we'll see. We'll see about uh, doing it again later. You know, up the road, not immediately, because I've got a bunch of stuff that we're going to do. So you'll see. You'll find out. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great evening, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you.